Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Speed Force Racing. Tonight we're here for the final race of the season of the GP3 season, and my name's Cod Oliver. I am going to be here tomorrow, by the way, just so you all know, with Shadowbrand. But tonight I've been as a late substitute for Senna tonight because he's a bit under the weather. But tonight I'm joined by Primeval, or as known as Alex. Welcome, bro.
How's it going, man? One final time this season, one final time for me in the entirety of Speed Force.
We don't want you to leave, man. We don't want you to leave.
Yeah, man, it's happening, and this is it. Happy to be joined by you, though. It's always nice to meet new people, and yeah, it's I've been moved around a bit today. I mean, I've just been jacked, and he's been a bit busy, and also, there was going to be Senna, but he's been ill. It's like no one wants to commentate with me, actually, so you kind of got the short straw on this one.
Oh, it don't matter. If I want to, it's always a pleasure to commentate with new people. We would do the standings, but I don't think it would be necessary today because
we've crowned our champions.
We have our champions, so pretty much everyone's know who they'll be pitting up against now for the other positions. Yes, we're live at Abu Dhabi. For
Yas
this
Marina circuit.
Yeah, I'm not going to remind myself of last night because obvious reasons. Last night was a bit of a shocker.
I'll be honest, I didn't watch it, but I assume it didn't go well, so I won't bring it up.
I won't bring it up anyway if I did mention it. Anyways, what happened is I pretty much run low on the soft tyres, about to pit anyway, and then I lost it in the double left underneath the hotel on the second part, which was a bit annoying. It's having the same thing. Okay. I lost it twice actually. I was doing well in qualifying, had two purple sectors, and then on the final sector, the final damn sector, and then there was Kotos that double left with a chance to get pole, lost it, hit the barriers on the exit. Such a horrible corner. Anyways,
yeesh. Anyway, I just want to let people know, if they don't know who our champions are, it's Fenn and the Ferrari. He had a great season, was chased all the way there by Stam and the Williams. However, Ferrari also won the Constructors by quite a mile, so they dominated. And Ferrari made me a promise last week that this week the Ferrari boys are just going to go at it and race each other. They're not protecting the Sven anymore. They're going to go at it, so we should have a great race between 4 or 5 drivers, really.
That's great news to hear.
No team orders, so hopefully we can get a great race here for the last race.
And also we got yes, we got a couple of debutantes. We got a debut tonight in Puncher Head. It will be racing tonight.
Oh no, he's been here before.
He was in the premiers. He was in the premiers, but he's first time racing.
He's been here.
Was he?
He's been in here before. Yeah, he's been here before. I know that name.
Oh, fair enough. I always love that name anyway. Puncher in your head. I love it.
Puncher in the head because he's Irish. Heed.
Heed. So yeah, so any early calls for victory tonight?
I mean, I would go with Sven, but now the pressure's off. Will he push so much? I think Stam will end on a good high. Trainman's always a go-to, but I think we could see people like Storm. He's always been consistent. Gamey, Lee. This league is so close.
Yeah, speaking of Lee, this will be his final race tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot. The old boys are retiring.
Oh.
Me, JB, Lee. I think JB's sticking around to race next season, but me and Lee are gone from off-track duty. I'm not even on track, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it'd be nice to showcase some of the new boys today, like Hunter. Hunter will be racing tonight. He'll be racing onward for next season onwards, so it'd be nice to see him to put a stamp down for the final race of the season. Puncher in Head also for next season as well. Of course, X Gamer, all the other drivers really who will be on the grid. The rest of the drivers, apart from Lee and JB and all that lot, will be there for next season. So GP3 will be going strong.
Yeah, and I assume you'll be here for next season, maybe not in GP3, but...
Oh yeah, GP4, yeah, of course.
You'll be around and...
Of course, that's a part of my life now.
Why is it only a 3-lap race?
I was about to say...
I'll say that didn't seem to be on our screens, but we apologise for that glitch there.
Oh, it's Codemasters, isn't it? As always.
We'll blame the track outside of the circuit, the media track that gives us our feed. But
Last night was horrendous when it came to Codemasters and its servers. That was horrendous.
anyway, then we are seeing movement already in the garage. No time to waste here at Yas Marina. There will be no threat of rain because, of course, it won't be. It's Abu Dhabi. I didn't even need to check that. I already know. There we go then. Movement. This will be the first man out on track.
Both Ferraris are out.
Time.
So yes, we got Fredericks coming out. We got both Sven and Treyman coming out. Hunter's coming out.
Lena will lead them out onto the circuit.
Oh, that's appropriate, isn't it?
Absolutely, Lena leading these guys onto circuit.
Here he is, the main man himself. The one of the big admins for SFR will be retiring today on track circuits. He'll be doing off-track duties.
And so there's obviously I don't want to big myself up, but there's 2 big retirements today, isn't there?
Well, obviously Lee, obviously.
And me.
Yeah, and you. Which is a shame.
You know, I mean, obviously I haven't been around. I wasn't there from the very start, but I think I came in end of series, like midway through season 3. So I've been here for 2.5 seasons.
Yeah, like I said before, we got loads of new guys coming in who joined halfway through the season, for halfway or towards the end of the season. Not Libeck is joined. Funny enough.
Today I think is a celebration of what used to be. This is kind of the last race, really, last season, where it's going to be the likes of JB, Lee, me. You know.
Next year is going to be the start of a brand new era, really.
Yeah, it's going to be strange. It's like when Fernando Alonso left F1, isn't it? It's like a big shift.
Yeah, or just a button, yeah.
So it's going to be a strange one. Anyway, Lee, if you don't mind, mate, I'm going to take you around a lap of Yas Marina. It'll be the last time I'll ever get to do this. Here as we go into turn 1 then with Lee in this beautiful Toro Rosso. Turn 1, it's fairly easy. You can run out wide and get invalidation, so you don't want to do that. This is where it gets difficult now. You can use a lot of tense. If you accidentally ride the curb a little bit, which Lee doesn't do, but he misses the apex slightly more than he would have known before, I guess. There you go, beautifully hits the apex there, runs over the curb a little bit there, to the compromised exit. Now you've got the long straight. This is really one of 2 overtaking opportunities around the whole track, because the start-finish straight isn't that great around here. DRS open now. It's just a long straight now here, not much to say about qualifying, just make sure that he gets it beautiful. There's chicane coming up here, so you can get his exit perfect for the next DRS straight. 3 bits of DRS around here on the circuit. Let's say it's needed, because without it, DRS around here, there'll be no overtaking. DRS second straight, another start for the straight for, I guess, a different sport. So we go into the tricky sector 3 now here, because you've got this moment here. Again, invalidations are easy. That's really what these guys have got to be watching out for. It's the invalidations. You don't want to get any of those. Once my cough comes back. This is very difficult now. Braking. You've got to brake at the right point so you don't go wide and lose a couple of tenths. Lee did that perfectly well. Underneath the lovely hotel. I want to stay there, but I don't have the money. And then we go into the last bit. Here, and Lee is going to cover across the line now here to the start for the straight. Again, not the biggest run down to the start for the straight. As he crosses the line, it's a 1:36.2. And that'll get beat. That won't even get beaten by Chris on the soft tyres. So I don't know what happened to Chris.
We got that Sky Sven about to come up now with the lap. Now put on the lap down. That guy Sven comes up and it'll be a Ferrari 1-2 for Ferrari.
Well, the world champion in second place right now, losing out to his brother of all people.
Of course, Hunter, he goes into third at the moment with a 1:35.5. It's a great effort from Hunter.
Good effort from Hunter for sure. As he wants to put the stamp down in Red Bull tonight. Is that an indication of things to come? Who knows? But yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun one.
X Gamer goes into third now. Good luck from X Gamer. Badger, he's in P6 as well. My teammate, of course, the GP4. He did a great job last night.
No bias, no bias.
Of course not. I'm not being biased-ish.
But here comes Stam around the final corner. Then he was the guy chasing down Sven all the way in the Williams, and he'll come across the line to go P5. on the medium compound.
Yeah, medium compounds. He's probably doing the last minute assessments on the medium compound tyre.
As it begins to get a bit darker here at qualifying time.
Of course, I love Abu Dhabi when it comes to the day to night race. It's such a clever race to have.
I apologise for my coffee. It sounds like I've smoked 40 a day. I don't smoke at all, so don't.
I think you're under the weather, my man.
I am a little bit, yeah, but it's my last chance to be here, so I'm gonna stick it out.
So Fefster, he's running in P10 at the moment.
Obviously, we call Fefster Felix here in the lobby because we know him so well. We use him as a first name basis.
2 times faster at the moment.
Storm on the hard ties, interestingly.
That is very interesting for Storm.
Country in the Heed has gone ninth. Well, he's Irish and he's spelled it Heed.
Heed.
It's not head, is it?
It's put you in Heed.
It's Heed.
It's just a brilliant name.
Right now then, Ferrari dominating qualifying. I would say I'm surprised, but it's sort of been the story of GP3 this season.
Lee's Law, we haven't noticed. It is Lee's last race today, and Alex right beside me. He is his last time here with us here at SFR before he leaves us to do some other things.
Go to university, my friend.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am all off. You know, I've got the comments on my phone, so if you want to send her a message or ask me a question, as it is your last time to do so, you're more than welcome to.
It's like, what are you having for your Christmas dinner?
Yeah, well, don't ask me that. I mean, you can.
You're
but
kidding.
I'd say turkey.
Oh, lovely. I might have the same thing. Good old turkey. Nice lap from Felix. Well done from him there. P6. Well done to Fefster. As the Ferrari boys about to come back out again. And it's Trainman coming out. It's all the other drivers now. Banksy hasn't set a lap yet. Frederick hasn't set a lap yet. As Banksy, is he on a lap? Is he? I think so. Apologies for that. For you, it's been a long day here in England. Banksy, yeah, he's on a lap still. So let's follow him around, running the number 22.
The Alpha.
In the Alpha, yeah. What do you think of speaking of Alpha? What do you think of Toro Rosso changing their name to Alpha Tori?
Doesn't bother me. But I don't really care about the finer details.
Okay, I find the name just a bit weird.
Better than Racing Point, so you know.
Yeah, I still find that name still weird today. Loads of my friends keep calling it Force India for some reason.
Because that's the better name.
It is a better name. So Banksy now could towards the final two corners. In towards the final corner.
He's looked a bit. I don't know, what the word is. Not as on the powers of thought, and that kind of reflects his time there, 9th position.
It doesn't really look fast, don't it?
It's okay on the mediums,
Yeah.
I guess, but you know, I think he wasn't putting the power down as much as perhaps I expected him to.
So all the other drivers now are out now for their second run.
Okay, I apologise for the coughing.
Yeah. So Lee now, he'll start his lap again now. In the Toro Rosso.
Again, I think he's going to do well tonight. I think he's got nothing to lose.
He's going to go all out tonight.
Ooh, he did the thing that I said on my when I was doing my lap analysis that he didn't want to do. He rode the curb a little bit there.
It will really throw you off if you really hit the curbs on the outside of turn 3. It's horrible in the exit.
I'd say Lee's goal here is to at least beat Hunter and next gamer. Try and get that P3, P4.
Yeah, I will say so. But Hunter is a very fast man. I have raced with him loads of times. He's also a good friend of mine as well.
Hunter is quick. You know, he's been here a couple of times, this Hunter.
Yeah.
You know, and the issue for me with Hunter is he's a bit inconsistent. One track he's really quick, next track he's not so quick. You don't really know what you're going to get from the bloke.
I was actually speaking to Hunter actually. I think it was yesterday, and he said he wants to be. Knowing him, he said he wants to be more consistent in circuits. So he's not really comfortable, and he wants to be more consistent for the championship fight next season. So he'll be working hard as Ben or Hunter. I'd call him Ben because that's his actual name. But yeah, I spoke to him. He wants to really be up there with the top guys for next season. He wants to be in that championship fight for GP3. As Lee now is coming towards the final sector now. Let's see what league looks good from the Torosso man.
Slow moving Alpha, but I think it won't really get in his way when it's really good to the pits. Bit of oversteer on exit, but he'll go.
Stays P8.
Did he improve?
No, he stays P8.
No, but I mean, did he improve his time?
Oh yeah, by
Was it
300ths of a second.
Oh, he lost out majorly in the final sector.
Oh damn, that's not very good for him.
Also, it was invalidated lap time. But it's come up for some reason. I checked the race director. It was invalidated. Trainman Sven beats Trainman and his brother there. Interesting.
The Ferrari boys are having a good fight today.
They are, and Stan will join them in a minute. He's spinning his car at the minute. He needs to be careful he doesn't get disqualified.
Yeah, unlucky there for Stam.
He's only on the medium set still though, so it's not the end of the world.
So it comes Hunter now. He wants to be up there with the top boys.
He's not deploying as much ERS though.
No, he's taking it easy though. Is Hunter? That's because he's coming into the pits. Actually, he's going to let Gaming Things go through.
His teammate.
Gaming Things go P6. Well done to Gaming Fakes there. Frederick's in P5 at the moment. As Festa, he's coming towards the final bits of the track now. He's going to be starting his lap very soon. And I think Storm has improved. The Storm has started his lap, but someone jumped up the table there.
That was Storm. That was just Storm.
It was Storm. Very good lap for Storm.
Absolutely. I think if I'm everyone now, I'm not thinking of a race strategy here. I think all just got the same strategy. All run the softs. That's just be that. It's the last race party, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Yes, me being wanting to have a fun race. So.
Yeah. So Festa now he starts his lap. In the Haas.
What can Felix do?
Okay, so Felix goes into the chicane.
You know Felix, yeah?
Yeah, I know Felix. Yeah, he's such a great man to listen to on commentary.
Oh yeah, he's brilliant. I was with him in Monaco with him and JB.
It's brilliant. He's got such a wise head.
That was so long ago now, wasn't it? Because we've had a full calendar this season, haven't we?
I think we did, yeah.
I feel sick. That was ages ago. Jesus.
So yeah, the new season for GP3 will be January the 28th, 2020. So that'll be the new season that we'll be starting.
Is there no GP4 next season?
There will be GP4. That'll be January the 27th.
Ooh.
That'll be a day after my birthday, because my birthday's on the 26th, which would be quite nice.
How many years young are you?
I'll be 23 years younger, my man.
I'll be 19 on the 4th of June.
Right, here comes Felix.
Felix, yeah, what can he do? He looks very comfortable, actually.
He does look comfortable, so let's see how far he goes up the table. He will. So Felix comes down the little hill. Goes nice lap from Felix, beating Hunter.
Absolutely. Who's on the time right now? GA in the McLaren. He's on the lap right now.
He is on a lap. Chris is on a lap though in the other McLaren.
Is he? Oh, no, he's not. He's just finished his lap, mate. Unfortunately.
Oh, is he?
He's in energy mode too, so I don't think.
Yeah, he is. I just checked it. So yeah, so Chris he's in P10. He's ahead of Lee Nell at the moment by 0.2 of a second.
Yeah, but I think Lee's got so much more to give though, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, honestly, so. The only person who hasn't set a lap is Ryan Van Doom.
It's coming out now though for a one-lap shootout, I guess.
Yeah, knowing him.
I don't think any of these drivers want to be at the bottom of the qualifying table at the end of the season.
Nah. Man G's on an out lap at the moment. In the Williams. Warming up his tyres mentally. As he's got his, as Stam goes past him, he's on an outlap too. Puncher in head.
Where can JA go though, mate? On the McLaren.
Let's have a look at GA. Let's have a look at him. Yeah, here he comes. And GA.
P7,
Wow,
not bad.
P7. Great lap from GA.
Big improvement.
Massive improvement. So the only person in the 134s is... No, there's two in the 34s. Is obviously the two Ferraris. So...
I wouldn't be so. I know he's P10 in a minute, but I wouldn't be surprised if you see Stam get up in the 134s.
Yeah, so where are the Ferraris? The Ferraris are about to come out for their final laps now, so...
Stam's about to start, so he's going around the last little bit.
Yeah. So let's have a look at Stam then. He's about to start his lap. Mad G's right behind him to see if he gets a little... Yeah, it's a little... The Williams, they might want to play a bit of tactics here.
Just because Mad G seems to be struggling a little bit. On a P17.
Doesn't look like Mad G is quite comfortable on the circuit. I don't know what... I don't think he's comfortable on the circuit, or...
Abu Dhabi's not notoriously the easiest circuit, though, is it?
It's a mixture of two circuits. It's well, three circuits. You got the fast flowing sector 1, then you got like the straighty sector 2, then you got like a street style sector 3. So setup's not the easiest. Oh, Felix has retired. Felix is gone.
He was in the garage.
Oh damn! Excitement killer. Damn. Ryan Van Doom is exited the session as well.
So was Ryan Van Doom. So yeah. Sam though is going to get a tow here actually. Oh no, that's just Ryan Van Doom's car. Obviously, because Ryan Van Doom wasn't in the pits, he just retired on track.
So
dangerous there from Ryan. I mean, obviously last race of the season, no, that might ruin Stam's lap.
Or might Stam have got a bit of slipstream from the Alfa Romeo driver? We don't know.
No, it was going so slow, mate. So slow.
So Stam now, he's pushing hard. So like, yeah, he's really gunning for it, isn't he? So into the sector 3 now. Let's see what Stam could do. He needs to get.
Renault, who got out of the way. Good job there by that Renault.
Yeah, Fredericks is doing his bit there. So Stam now come towards the final two corners. That's the wall I hit twice.
And here comes Stam then. Can you put it on provisional pole?
No, it's P3. Still in the 135s. And Mad G goes in P9.
Not bad by Mad G. Lee Nell though is the man I want to look at.
I'm gonna keep an eye. I'm gonna try and keep an eye on the Ferraris.
It's between them, isn't it? Really, can Trayman improve? Storm's retired.
Yeah, Storm's retired. Trayman's 2/10 faster. He's 2/10 faster. Badger's retired now. He's done his qualifying.
I don't think Trayman's going to do it because Sten's 1/10 faster.
The two Ferraris are having a real go here at Abu Dhabi. Trayman now into the final two corners now.
It's not in the final two corners just yet.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Under the hotel, into the now in the final two corners. Last corner, Trayman. Here he comes down the.
He's put it on provisional. No,
he cannot. He's invalidated. So that guy's Sven will be on pole position for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
We'll go, P3.
Well done to Lee Nell.
He gets to the 134s.
Well done in his final race, in his final qualifying in SFR. Lee Nell will be P3 in SFR in GP3. Well done to Lee Nell. What a beautiful qualifying session from him.
Sven starting this race, so he started the season on top.
Yeah, the Ferraris are still showing their pace here at GP3. It's going to take a lot to stop them.
And Lee weren't that far off.
It's going to be a close race between the four. Hunter P8, that is a surprise in my opinion.
Not in my opinion. Like, I think in GP3 struggles a bit more.
Well, anyway, so we got your official. So here's your official classification. Sven will be.
I think you're being a bit harsh onto that. I don't think P8's that bad, is it? Where would you
It's
expect
usually
Hunter
around
to be?
P. It's usually in the top around the top 8 areas, Hunter.
Yeah, he's in the top 8.
So yes, the official classification is that guy's fed and be pole position for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix along with Trey Man. So the Ferraris are showing their authority again. Lee now with a brilliant P3 in.
Stam follows.
Yes, Stan follows the guy who goes second in who's second in the championship, who's official second in the championship to be precise. Will start P4. Gaby thinks P5. XK will be P6. Felix will start P7 ahead of Hunter P8. Fedric Acid P9. GA in P10. Manji will start P11. Storm in P12. Chris Cam 13th. Ryan Van Doon 14th. Badger in 15th. Banks in 16th. And Puncher in Head will be in 17th. And Pfizer Comic will be P18. That will be your grid for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. This should be interesting for a race between the top 4 Tina now.
Absolutely, I agree, and I think as long as they can all get away beautifully. Will there be any rain? Ooh.
Will there be any rain in Abu Dhabi?
Ooh.
100% likely not.
Ooh.
Ooh, what a surprise! It's not raining.
Bone dry. Here we go then. My last ever race. Just did my last ever quali session.
Let's hope this race is going to be an absolute classic for you.
It's Abu Dhabi, so I'm not expecting much, but we can hope.
All we can do is hope for the best.
You read my mind. As people start to ready up now.
Ben is the first one to ready up. So yeah, hopefully the Ferraris are not going for team orders now. They're going to be racing each other, which is good news to see.
They only team orders when they absolutely necessary, and obviously they don't need to now.
Nah, if it has been like you confirmed that the Ferraris will be racing, so hopefully.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty one. But let's have a quick look at the strategies. So then we've got Mad Jeet, Storm, Chris, Banksy, Puncher in the Heat, Jimbo on the medium tyres. We got Badger the only one on the hard tyres, everyone else on soft tyres.
So Badger wants to go long in this race.
You may as well try it. It might help him, but it might also be the worst strategy in the world. We don't know.
Is it a risky strategy to start on hards at the start of the race, especially here in Abu Dhabi?
It leaves you open just to get a safety car or something.
I think he is hoping for a safety car.
Yeah, as well, he can get the best qualifying, so may as well try and end the season on a high, try to get up a few positions. What can that man though, Lee Nell, do?
Yes. Let's hope he doesn't crash. Let's hope he does not crash tonight, this Lee Nell. He's very consistent anyway, but let's hope for he doesn't have an accident.
Don't do a Kimi Raikkonen in the Ferrari, his last race of Ferrari. And he lost his power.
I love Kimi. He's brilliant. Who does not love Kimi?
I think we all love Kimi now.
Nah, exactly. Who does not love Kimi?
Probably Giovinazzi, I guess. No, I'm joking.
No. As Trainman knocks down a bollard, well, that bollard's not. That ball was going to go anyway, so. And my co-commentator's now having a little session on his own by coughing.
Yeah.
So, the Ferraris are side by side going into the second part of the hotel. Could not be a sign of things to come.
I know I said I wanted a race, but come on.
As the Ferraris now start to line up to the grid to start this race, this 28 lap race here in Abu Dhabi. This is going to be hopefully it's going to be an exciting race for the both Ferraris. I want to see these two Ferraris like literally going tooth and nail, hammer and tongs. I don't want to see any team orders and all this rubbish. The championship's all settled now. Both championships are settled. So hopefully we get a brilliant start here to this race. As everyone lines up now.
Yeah, do you mind if I take you to
Yeah,
the race start?
yes, go for it, my man. It's your last time doing it. Go for it.
Okay, guys, here we are then, here at the Yas Marina circuit. For one last time for GP3. The lights are on. We have 5 lights. The lights are out and away we go here at the Yas Marina circuit. It's a brilliant start for Sven on pole. Lee now is doing well in P3. But Gamey's made the better of Stan, but Stan goes to the inside line. He's side by side with Lee, but he can't get the better of him. Lee's out in front. Trainman though, following his tip brother behind, but cannot seem to make a move. What a start from Ferrari. There's a massive issue at the back. Hunter seems to have lost the position. There's a good
Oh!
cars. They go 3 wide. This is brilliant stuff. But the Ferraris.
Oh, and one of the one of the Red Bulls was nearly sideways. It was Hunter. Great save from Hunter right there.
Right now it's looking good for Team Ferrari though, isn't it? As I said, it's kind of
organised stuff for Ferrari, but right now, X Game is now attacked.
Looking for an avenue for the lead. Can't seem to do anything about it though.
As Punter goes back into P5, great start from Hunter, and he's made up his first little mistake. He's now going to try to go after Stam, but Gamey things now. We've seen side-by-side action between Mad G and this game, and Mad G on the inside, and he goes trying to go down the inside of the Gamey things, and a great move from Mad G. Overtakes 2 cars in one corner, but Gamey things not going to have that. He goes back on the inside of Mad G, and he keeps the place for himself. Great race between the two.
I'm happy that you have so much energy. Jesus. I think I'm retiring because I haven't had that energy since 2006. Anyway, Stam, he's closing on Lee now. Lee now done a good job though. Sven once again getting a bit out of shape on exit, and Trainman within a tenth of his brother now. Again, these guys promised a battle here, and I think we're going to get one.
As the Ferraris now go into turn 3, these two are going. They want to go racing. They want to go tooth and nail. They want to go box to box, hammer to fist. As Fester and Right Van Doom are having a little squabble themselves as they got into the chicane.
Sorry, I think we need to concentrate on the lead here because remember no DRS yet, so I think that might come back to bite Trainman. But he can set himself up for the second straight.
As Stam is closing up to Lee now. Stam is on the back of Lee now. Got it down to the inside. This should be an easy pass for the Williams driver. But Lee now is going to try and use a little bit of his earth as Stam goes down the inside. As Hunter goes down, good run towards the outside of Lee now. But trying to do a little switch back on him, but it doesn't work. As Hunter now goes down into the slipstream of the Toro Rosso man. As he's trying around the outside of the move on Lee. I think Hunter's got the place. I don't think he has. No, he hasn't got it yet. But Hunter will give Lee now another shout for his money there.
I don't think Lee's done with Stam either. I mean, we know Lee's probably a bit out of his depth with these guys. I think, now we're seeing the battle for the top 3 take place. Stam, not the best qualifying, but he's very quick. But nothing to lose today, Stam. I think he can just go for it. So it should be interesting.
Both Ferraris now about to go into the final 2 corners now. They're going to activate the DRS lap in a minute. Well, in any second actually. Excuse me. So they're going to start DRS lap now. Here we go. DRS has now been activated. So both Ferraris, they said that they promised it. Trainman will get DRS on Sven. Let's hope as Banksy gets a 5-second penalty. But so Ferrari's now going into the chicane. Towards the hairpin they go. Sven needs a great exit to get any progress. As GA
Hunter's going down the order.
What's happened to Hunter? What is happening to Hunter? Hunter must have a massive moment, but needs to go back to the Ferraris to see what's going on. What's going on there? As Trainman gets DRS at the moment, he's not close enough. Sven did have a massive good exit on him, but Hunter must have a massive moment or something. Because he was running in P4 from the looks of things.
Yeah, absolutely. He was looking quick, and I think maybe just the racing, the overall way the racing was going just didn't really suit him, and he got a bit too overexcited. That's perhaps what I'm thinking. It can happen to the best of us.
As there's a massive scrap going on from Manchi downwards. There's a whole train of cars as GA leaves the session. Unlucky for him. He'll be back next season, coming back season better and stronger for Australia. So we got his whole train of cars going into Sector 3 now. Man, geez, holding up a massive train here.
Goes on the medium tyres.
Yeah, he's going long.
He's done a good job for actually getting P5 already. He's done himself pretty solid.
He has done very well. Fair play to man G. On the mediums, he's doing a good thing for himself.
Yeah, absolutely. He doesn't need to help his teammate anymore, does he? He just needs he's racing for himself.
Exactly.
So,
he's running his own race. So how's the Ferraris getting on? 9/10 of a second between the two of them.
They are very good. They are very quick.
Very quick. Stam is just watching on, just enjoying the scene behind. As Trainman has got DRS on Sven, he's closing the gap a bit more. It's not going to be enough for him still. It's 8/10 of a second.
Enough, no.
No,
Sven's super quick here.
Yes, Sven is playing tactics with Trainman at the moment. He's playing where the strong points are. As Storm and not Luke Beck having a bit of a squabble. As Chris Can now goes down the inside of the two. Brilliant move from the McLaren driver. As side by side goes not Luke Beck and Storm now. Side by side between the two of them. As Chris sticks to the inside line. Not Luke Beck is having a look as well. No, it's not enough still. As Storm was having a little look as well. But Chris Can gets 10th place there. Well done to Chris Can.
Yeah, Chris Can obviously can do what he needs to do. There you go. That's my last ever pun in SFR. But right now I'm worried for Trainman. As he's falling out of DRS, he's in and out of it. If he loses DRS to his brother here, it's game over.
Yeah, he needs to stay close as he can. He's trying. He's really pushing on. But it's hard keeping up with your teammate, let alone your brother, and let alone that your brother is that he's in a very fast car.
Do you think he's pushing too hard?
I think Trainman is pushing too hard, in my opinion. Yeah. To be fair, he is giving it everything in a Ferrari. He's giving him what the Ferrari is giving him. But it just don't seem to have the pace as Sven has at the moment. Because what's only close brass going on at the moment? It's Gaming Things and X Gamer having a look at each other. Jimbo Mansi gets the fastest lap of the race. As X Gamer now gets Gaming Things on the back of X Gamer. Gaming Things go down to the inside. Pretty easy move as Phoenix is having a look as well down at X Gamer as well. As X Gamer goes wide, and Felix has gone into the barriers, and Felix has gone into the barriers after contact with X Gamer, who hits his rear tyre. Unlucky for Fester there. That was so unfortunate.
I saw him spin round. What was the cause?
Oh, X Gamer went a bit wide. It was too much on the exit curb, and pretty much the car snapped underneath him. The car snapped underneath him.
This sums up Felix's season, really.
It's just nothing but bad luck for Felix. Oh, and not Luke Ben now almost spinning after going down the inside of Chris Can into the very difficult right-hander before the hotel. Not an easy place to overtake that. As Trainman is now 1.7 behind that guy's Fen now. It's not looking good for him.
And Stam's doing a massive undercut.
He is as well. Very big move from Stam there. Stam I
think he's risking it all.
He's gunning for it. It's Stam, isn't he? As Hunter gets past him as well. Hunter gets past him. Oh, and not Luke Beck is round in turn 3. That's not great for the Mercedes man.
Absolutely not. Oh, Hunter!
Hunter's gone! Oh no! What a shame for Hunter! He lost it in turn 3 as well, and he hit the wall on the inside. Not a great day for the Red Bull man. Oh, that's such a shame. He had such great qualifying as well, great pace and everything. But it just comes down to luck, and luck bites him in the end. He'll be back next season, but right now we've got a massive scrap going on here between S Gamer and Storm, who's This has been brilliant between in the midfield fight at the moment.
Somehow Chris is still involved in this.
Yeah, Matt G is coming under pressure for gamey things as well in the other Red Bull. This is a great fight between the midfield.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just
and Storm's round in the left hander. Lost the rear end. He's spinning round now. Goes back onto the track. That's a big disappointment for the Toro Rosso man.
Well, one Toro Rosso's doing well, the other struggling.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is a race. Well, hopefully this is a good midfield scrap that you wanted, then, Alex, for your last race.
Oh, I'm loving it. Lee in now. Lee in.
Yeah, Lee is in now. He's had enough of the soft tyres. Now he's got to go straight onto the... I think it's the mediums. It's medium. He's responding to Stam.
He's already behind Stam, though, instantly.
He is. So Stam has overtaken him. So Lee is now behind Storm at the moment. Yeah, no, he is behind not Luke Beck in the Mercedes. You're all right. What we got at the moment? Gamey Things and Mad G. They're still fighting away at the moment.
There's a punch you in the head on X Gamer, mate. Here he goes in the racing point.
Round the outside, nicely done. Knife through hot butter, that is.
Oh, I like that terminology. Good job.
I can think of other things. As Chris Cam is now on the back of Gamey Things. He's going down to the inside. Can he make the move stick? No, not just yet.
Will we see any movement in the Ferrari pit crew?
Well, that guy's fan he has the lead car advantage, so nearly 4 seconds now.
If I'm Trayman, I boxed. Trayman is boxing.
Trayman is boxing. So Frederick gets a 3-second time penalty.
X-Gamer's round, X-Gamer.
Oh, X-Gamer, no. And lost his front wing as well. So you have to come in. He's got no choice but to. Oh, just mind that corner as well. That's the corner where I crashed.
Sven!
Oh, Sven's gone! Sven's gone! Oh no, what a shame! What a shame! He was up for the win as well. Oh my goodness me! This is not.
The curb. He has
hit the curb and he's hit the barrier as well. Oh, Mad G on medium tires. He's leading the race.
Also, Trayman got jumped by Stam. Stam's doing a worldie on this set of mediums.
This is a race full of surprises. This is fantastic news.
Lee now could still get on the podium, say now.
Not only that, Lee now might probably sneaking in for a little victory here.
Chris Cad's in second place.
My goodness me, Chris Cad's in second. What a race this has turned out to be. Taking on Gaming Things as well. This is fantastic between GP3 here. Fantastic racing.
These boys ain't giving up, are they? This is the last race of the season.
They want to end the season with fire. They want to end this season with a bang, and boy, they are.
And a massive bill for their teams.
Yeah, exactly. Given the revenue. And Stam now is looking on the back of Gaming Things now. The Williams having a field day today.
Those soft tyres are dead now, aren't they? Really, Gaming can do nothing but just let them through.
Exactly. Gaming Things knew he's not in a fight now. Gaming Things has got to pit now. The Williams are now 1 and 3 now on the mediums.
Exactly here, and I reckon Maggi will let his teammate through. Oh, what a move!
What a move from Stam! What a move! And the Williams are now 1 and 2 now from the Ferrari 1-2.
Trayman's into 6th position.
Yeah, Trayman. Yeah, 5th place for Trayman now. He's gonna be perky as anything now that his brother has crashed out of the race. He'll be perky as anything. Oh, and Trayman's hit the back of Gaming Things. Not a great way to not what he wanted really.
Got big damage.
Yeah, massive damage on the front wing. I'm punching here now. He's in P5 now. My goodness me.
Got his position back.
Yeah, punching head is giving a right punch and pretty much give Trayman a right punch in the back of the head.
Well, Chainman is going to have to pit again, I think.
He's got to. He can't run this race over that ring. He can't. Surely. Mind you, he's handling well.
Stranger things could have happened, mate.
True. Straight. Mad G and Stav has now switched places, which you pretty much mentioned anyway. Yeah, Trainman has now swung of understeer now. He has to come in. Which I saw that Trainman ran into the back of Gamey Figs. He pretty much went in too fast or something, but he literally ran straight to the back. Yeah, he has
no grip.
Gamey has to come in. So Punching Head will be in P4 when Gaming Fiends comes in, which he needs to, in my mind. Stab's got a 3-second time penalty as well, which is a bit of a shame. Chris Cant's coming into the pit.
Oh, Lee now had to pit again.
I don't know what for.
He's on the hard tyres.
Goodness me. This race, I tell you what now, is packing up full of surprises.
I could go home now.
Go to sleep with your headaches until now I'm losing my voice already. The Williams now having a field day out there. This is a great day for Williams and Mad G and Stam. Puncher and Head is having a great time in P3. Storm's in P4. And Jimbo, Jimbo was a bit wide in turn 3. Chris Can's going to try to go down the inside, but Jimbo shuts the door on Chris Can, slamming the door shut. And Chris Can wants to place. He wants to take down Jimbo as fast as he can. Whew, I'm losing my breath already. As Chris Can now goes down to the inside, this should be an easy overtake for the McLaren driver. It is. He's not really put.
Puncher in the head and Storm are side by side.
Let's have a look now. Yeah, Storm's not overtaking Puncher in Head.
Mad, I like how fast Stam is though. 4 seconds ahead of his teammate Mad G.
Yeah, Mad G now is pretty much saying, "I'm gonna give you the lead. I'm gonna let you cruise away now." But I can see another 3-second time penalty. And who's that going wide? Was that Storm going wide there I just saw? I think it was.
It can't have been because he didn't lose any time.
Whew, goodness me, I need to get my breath back. So Frederick Hans is on
Mad G's in already.
So Mad G is in. He's been on these meetings from the start. It'd be interesting where he goes on. So Mad G now goes into his box at the moment.
A second set of medium tyres.
So Mad G is still going long. I think he's got being soft in my mind.
And he had to let Storm through. I don't know why.
Pointer in Head now. He's in second place now. Fair play to him.
Obviously, it's not net second place, but
but fair play to him for running in second.
Yeah, absolutely.
Badger
30 is heartbreaking.
Oh, it's. I mean, to see him there, it's just hard to see. Badger's in P3. Ryan Van Doom is in P4. Frederick Cass is P5. Banksy P6. Frederick Cass is trying to close down to Ryan Van Doom. As there's a massive scrap going on between Storm, Not New Beck, and Gamey and Mad G. No, it's Gamey Things up there as well.
Badger, sorry mate, Badger in the Mercedes. We said going hard along might help him. He's in P3.
I mean, it's all coming down to luck really for Badger. He's just running his own race at the moment in the Merc.
Sam is 14 seconds up.
Oh, and Badger lost it a bit on the exit.
Apologies for my coughing in. Yeah, Stab is 15 seconds up.
You're still soldering on you.
I'm alright, it's cough.
Oh, Frederick Cass has gone a bit deep into the left, into the right-hander before the hotel section.
Yeah, Friedrich not having a good time there. There's Badger. One of the hard tyres. It seems to be the...
He's in better shape at the moment.
So we've seen Banksy coming into the pits.
Yeah, Storm now. He's all over the back of Gamey Things at the moment. As they got the other Mercedes and Not Luke Beck right behind him too. So Trainman goes fastest lap of the race. Trainman's got nothing to lose really.
Oh, and now it's Mad G. Lee, they're struggling with his hard tyres.
Lee now goes into P12 now as Banksy pits. Let's have a look at Badger. Who's got Ray Van Doom in the back of him as well. So Badger has to be careful. Goes down the inside. I'll put you in head, Badger. Nicely done. Can he make the move stick? Oh, and also Ray Van Doom was nearly going into the back of Badger, but stops it just in time as we got these two now having a go at each other. Ray Van Doom now with DRS now. Go towards the end of the back straight. Can he have a look? Go down the inside. He's having a little look. Nope. Badger's covered him off just.
Good job there, good job.
Whew.
If I'm Stam, I'd pit again.
Yeah, he's got a free pit stop now. Stan doesn't come in. Stan doesn't come in. He's going on for another lap. As Fredericks now is going past punching the head now.
As Lee begins to close in on train man.
Comments are saying, Lazy Lord is saying Van Doom will be a net P2.
I think he will. Oh yes he will. He's pitted. Ryan Van Doom's in P3.
Great race. This has been a great race.
I mean, your expected leader. I mean, Stab is not a surprise. And is that
Punching Head's now
more
pitting.
wing damage for Train Man. I think Train Man will see him retire here. I mean, it wouldn't.
Let's have a look at Train Man here. This has not been it's been a great start to this race, but the Ferraris are not having a great day in the office. Train Man now he's having his wing replaced. Phoenix is gone. Phoenix is gone.
He hit the wall there.
How did he hit the wall there? Unlucky for Felix.
Side by side battling here, three of them. Nia G, Luke Beck and Gamey.
And to go back into the battle for P2, Ryan Van Doom is P2 now. Badger's gonna have a little switch pattern. Oh, and Frederick Casser's got a little bit, took a lot of curb on
we're three wide. We're three wide. This is for P78 and P78 and 9.
There's so much action across the field. I can't keep up with it. Fredericks now is going past Badger now. As we go back to this battle on the back straight.
From Friedrich. Safe pair of hands for Renault.
Whew, goodness me. Storm gets a 3-second time penalty now. Sam is now 21 seconds ahead of Ryan Van Doom now. Oh dear me, I'm getting tired from this race. Goodness me.
Yeah, it's not the easiest, is it?
Couldn't keep up with it all.
X-Gamer!
What's happened to X-Gamer? Yeah, spun it. Spun in sector 3. Oh dear, guys, jeez.
I was saying tonight, I don't think Lee Nell's out of the possibility of a podium.
You really think so?
Well, if you look at it,
he's on 4 laps hards.
He's only 12 seconds off. Which 14, but even so. I wouldn't say he's out of the question.
Storm on the back of Chris Can now. Oh, and Storm, lovely move.
Chris Can on the switch back.
What a move from Chris Can there, switching it back on Storm as well. He's going to try and get DRS on the Torosso man.
But Storm got it.
Oh, yes, he has. Oh, loads of weaving from Storm there. I don't know if that's allowed in it.
No, it's one move. Storm made 2. Bit naughty there from Torosso.
A bit naughty from Storm there. I think the stewards will be having a little look at that. Must be.
I think they might be slightly more lenient today than any other day, but
It's Frederick Haas. He's not letting Ryan Van Doom get away, isn't he? He's still holding on to the Alfa Romeo man.
Friedrich he's not a slouch.
Meanwhile, fighting Comet and Banksy are side by side now. They're having a drag race down towards the beginning of the third sector, and of course Banksy stays ahead of Pfizer Comet. Or it might be an overtake. I just caught up with the final end.
There in the Haas was really good there. Had to put as much fight as he could. Some of the names in GP3, man.
Oh dear.
You got Psychomich, you got,
Punching head.
You got Friedrich.
Oh, and Storm! That was very close to hitting the wall there.
But like I was saying, you got Friedrich, which is spelt Friedrich-ass, but it's spelt Friedrich. It said Friedrich.
Yeah,
I don't think that's,
Friedrich.
it's really strange. You have, Uga Trainman, let's call him Trainman.
Yeah, it's me, not Ben. I think I did catch a double overtake. I think I did, but I don't know. If you want to, unlucky for your race today, but meanwhile, Storm weaving again. I don't know if this is okay with what's going on at the moment.
I don't
Storm
think
is
it'd
trying
be
to break
higher
the
up to
toe.
be too impressed, but it's just my opinion.
Yeah, but Chris Can now is on the back of Badger now. Chris Can now with DRS. Chris Can is now on the back of Badger. Can he get down onto the inside of the Mercedes man? He does. And Chris Can now, this will be a net P... Will be a net P5. Yes, it is. Chris Can's through. Mad G overtaking Gamey Things now around the outside. Great move from Mad G.
Credit to that man. Credit where it is due.
And he's saying he doesn't race. He can't race the GP3.
Who said that?
Mad G.
Oh, he's doing it tonight, isn't he?
He is. He's always downing himself, and then he goes on doing this tonight. It's brilliant from him.
He's showing his true race pace.
He's showing his true colours in a nice white and bluish toothpaste coloured car. I always wind my friend up when it comes to Williams' livery. I just always call it Colgate toothpaste. It's quite funny.
It does look a bit like Colgate, doesn't it?
Yeah. Maybe they should be sponsored by Colgate for next year. You never know.
A phone company no one's heard of.
Anyways, Fredericks 7 tenths behind Ryan Van Doom. He's got DRS on the Alfa Romeo man. Trayman's overtaken X Gamer for P15 now because X Gamer's pitting.
Credit to him, he's still pushing, isn't he? He's not letting Ryan. I know I said he wouldn't.
Stam is having a field day. I think he could just stop for a cup of tea. Kid Stam.
You can stop for a lovely baguette. If he likes a baguette, I don't know.
I don't know if he. Don't make me hungry, man.
I'll be 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So Frederick Cass is going down the inside. Oh, Frederick. He was having a little sneaky move down there, wouldn't he? Jeez. As Frederick Cass does get 3-second time penalty for that maneuver. There we go here. Frederick Cass is still in P3. P3 still 6 tenths behind. We've got in the comments. Jeez. Storm say you're not allowed to move twice into the braking zone. Yeah. You could say so. The two Mercedes are now. The two Mercedes having to go at each other now. Of Badger not Luke Beck. As now, oh, not Luke Beck now. He's having a look now, isn't he? He's going to have a go at Badger now. Not Luke Beck now with the DRS now. Badger is going to be looking into his rearview mirrors now to see if he can hold off. Not Luke Beck. Not Luke Beck now goes down to the inside. The two Mercedes having a little go at each other. It's a nice move from not Luke Beck. The Mercedes are now switched places. As Frederick Cass now still looking at him. And Frederick Cass now. I do apologise for my naming, but it's been a lot of names today. Patrick Head is now overtaking Slices McComic. Frederick Cass still not letting Ryan Van Doom get away. As Stam is just pretty much having a field day on its own. What we also now Storm is now into the fray.
I am back.
We got a message from Storm saying this. It says you're not allowed to move twice into the braking zone.
I didn't think you were allowed to move twice anyway. That was my thought, but
it's Chris as Frederick Cass is pitting. we just since you were gone, the Mercedes have switched. Not Becca's overtaken Badger.
Badger's done an absolute brilliant stint there, hasn't he, on those hards?
Yeah, Matt G's on the back of Badger now. Whew,
Well,
right.
We now know that Lee will more than likely go on to the end of this set then.
Yeah.
Kieran.
Right, let's have a look. Right, Storm is on the back of Ryan Van Doom. 2 tenths behind now. He's on the back of the Alfa Romeo man. He needs a good exit out of this right-hander. He'll get a better run out of it. Oh, Ryan Van Doom has gone a bit wide. Gone right in the exit. Oh, they almost touched the two, and they're very close for touching.
That was brilliant though by the boys. That was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, great move. Storm will go into P2 on 7-lap softs. Brilliant move from the Toro Rosso man.
That's actually very impressive, isn't it? You got to think, credit to him.
And we've got Lee now on the back of Badger now. Going towards the back of Badger. And Badger's still on the back of Mad G. Field is starting to separate a bit now, but Lee now is starting to close the gap a bit more on Badger now. He'll try to get some more points for his final race.
I still believe my podium theory.
You still believe the podium theory?
I still think it. Oh, yeah,
and Badger pits. Badger's pitting now. So that's another place for Lee now.
So is Luke. Chris will have to box again. So will Ryan. So will Storm. And Lee will stay out.
And Lee goes into P6 now.
Yeah, Lee's going to stay out. Everyone else has got a box.
Yeah, Lee's now going to the end, isn't he? There's no doubt about that Lee's going to the end.
Lee could even get P2 here.
Yeah, because Storm still has to pit as well. I don't think you can go on with...
Mad G, Chris, they have to pit. Ryan definitely has to pit. Mad G and Chris definitely have to because they've done 2 sets of mediums each.
Yeah, so yeah, as you say now you're saying it, Lee now will definitely get a podium.
Well, it's not a definite, he's got to defend it, but he'll give it all his heart, won't he?
Laser Orders then said this, Ryan and Storm will catch those hards. We'll catch it, those hards are dreadful.
I don't know, Lee's maintaining some good pace.
Yes.
Let's keep it on Mad G.
Look at this. Not the pen now on the inside. Oh, and put your nets go around the outside. Go around the outside of sides of Convent. They're going side by side. They're going down the back straight now. And Sides by Convent goes round the outside. Brilliant move from the house driver, taking advantage of punching heads. Misdemeanor as he was getting overtaken by not Luke Beck, but brilliant move from the house driver.
Absolutely.
Chris Cannell's on the back of Ryan Van Doom.
You said those hard tyres are bad. He's only 1.5 seconds off.
You got a comment from Sai. He said, "Should Matt G pull for an undercut? Pull an undercut."
I don't know. He's got to run the soft tyres, doesn't he? So I wouldn't recommend it. That's just me.
I put your hand size for comment. Oh, what's going on here? I saw a spinner. I feel I did see a spinner. I don't know if I did, but I think that's my hallucination as Trayman. He's still there in P13. It's been an awful day in the office for Trayman.
You're not wrong. It's a horrible day in the office for Ferrari, really, isn't it?
No, but a great day for Ferraris. Gaming Figs is battling away with Fredericks now.
Go on, boy. Here comes Chris Can.
Yeah, side by side with Ryan Van Doom. This is for P3, and Chris Can gets the job done round the outside of the Alfa Romeo driver.
The DRS and Mad G.
He is as well.
Stam is making his free pit stop.
Yeah, pretty much a free pit stop now for Stam. He can do whatever he wants, really.
I guarantee he wished every race was like this. No Ferraris in sight.
Yeah, no Ferraris in sight. Cup of tea moment. Soft tyres goes on. Off he goes.
Storm will probably follow. Yes, he will. Same with Chris. Same with Ryan.
So
I think same with Mad G as well.
Mad G will be coming in as well. Yes, he is. So Lee now.
Lee now
welcome to the podium, my man.
Will he keep it? It's gonna be tough.
It's going to be tough with fresh tyre runners will be chasing after him.
Got a good gap though.
He
He's
will
got
be.
a car in between them of Friedrich. That's gonna help.
He can be a little bit of a brick wall as Lee goes towards the chicane now. With Fredericks is close behind him. The midfield, I'll tell you what now, the midfield is going to be a great scrap.
All on softs. Come on, Lee.
I think everyone is going to support Lee to get this podium. Whew. If you do enjoy this, if you enjoyed the content, guys, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content from SFR, because we got next season to come very soon.
Not from me.
Not from not from Lee, not from
me.
Yeah. Simon College has gone. Unlucky for the Renault man.
For the new era of SFR.
Yeah, the new younger generation, sort of. New, like, youngish. Yeah, I can't say. Pretty much a new generation.
A less tired generation.
Yeah, I'll say so. We'll be back in the commentary booth tomorrow with Shadow for GP2, so stick around for that. But we've got Storm and Gamey Things. Oh, Lee's got a 3-second time penalty. Unlucky for him. It's got right. Fredericks is now on the back of Lee now. He's now 5 tenths behind him.
Gamey won't let Storm too easy. You got to remember this.
Say again?
Gamey, who's defending from Storm at the minute. He won't let Storm too easy.
No. Red Bull and Toro Rosso batting it out. And Storm, don't tell me Storm's going to go on the outside from there. No. No way. Oh, Storm, what a move. Fair play to him.
It'll turn to the inside though, but the issue is now he's giving Gamey the DRS.
We need to have a look at Frederick has to lead now as well. Fredericks is now going towards the back of Lee. It goes down to the inside of the Toro Rosso man. Lee's still holding on, very close between the two of them. And Lee will give the place. Oh, they're almost touching as well. Very close for touching. Very good drive between the two of them.
Lee with the DRS there.
And more coughs.
No. And more coughs. That was horrible. Sorry about that.
That was the most horrible one I heard today.
That was dreadful. Star and fastest lap as well, just to rub it in. Go on, mate.
So Chris Can now 8 tenths behind Gamey Figs. As he's still holding on to the back now, towards the second part of the hotel corners. 2 tenths behind the Red Bull driver. I will never overtake through that first chicane now. I'll never do that in my entire life. You must be stupendously brave to do something like that. Oh, Lee! Oh no! What have you done?
Oh no!
Oh no, Lee! He's crashing in turn 3 in the same place that Sven crashed. Oh no! Not when you want to. We said before you can't crash in your final race, and he did. Heartbreak for Lee now in his final race in SFR. It was in his SFR racing career on a sad note as well, but it's such a shame. Such a shame.
I've been this sad since Avengers Endgame.
Don't remind me of that film, mate, please.
Oh, did you not enjoy it?
It's such a sad film at the end.
Oh, it's brilliant when Peppa Pig dies. Saving me.
Iron Man, yeah.
I said Peppa Pig, not to spoil it, but you just spoiled it for everyone. But fair enough, mate. You do you.
There's
4 laps to go then here.
4 laps to go now, yeah.
Well, technically 5, because we're on lap 24. Well, he stammers, everyone else. Got work to do.
Gaming Things on the Gaming Things is still trying to catch at the back of Chris Can now, but I think he's pretty much got the place settled.
Yeah, I don't see him doing anything with it, unfortunately. And like again, we're just a bit deflated for Lee, really. That's really sad.
Such a shame.
I don't think anyone saw this coming, and now we all did. No, we're all sad.
Such a sad day for SFR.
It is sad, you know. We wanted Lee to do well.
Oh well, the show must go on.
Lee seems in good spirits though. He put whoops with a laughy, cry face emoji in the comments, so he doesn't seem.
What? Lee's always been positive, hasn't he?
Absolutely, and yeah, I got to give credit to that man because he's the guy that actually let me commentate around here. So
yeah, of course.
I've got some respect for Lee now.
You'll always be with us, Lee. You always will be. Anyways, back to the racing.
He's not dead.
He's not dead.
He died.
He'll be missed. He'll be missed from SFR. He'll be missed from SFR.
The way you worded that was if he died.
I'm so sorry.
You see it?
I'm a sad man now. Train man is overtaking Badger now.
You just killed off Lee now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Lee's just died. Sorry, Lee, mate, you're dead.
R.I.P. Rest in peace. Oh dear, oh dear. It's the end of the season.
Whoever James Hook is just trying to get some setup tips off Lee. Credit to you there. James
Yeah,
Hook.
Exactly. Not Lubeck now. He's still catching up on Gaming Figs. Gaming Figs been nothing but struggling the whole race at the moment.
One man who I thought would be on the podium today, but doesn't look like it now, is definitely Ryan Van Doo.
So I've been right now. The podium right now is Stan Fredericks and Storm.
Oh yeah, I think that's how it's going to end as well. Unfortunately, we got a battle there between Gamey and Luke. As I said before, Gamey will not let anyone through.
You want to take this battle?
We know a good defender how good Gamey is, don't we? So we know he's not going to let him too easily.
Nah. Lee just went, don't use hards. That's funny.
I don't think Lee meant to use the hard tyre. I think he had to box quite early in the race.
Maggi overtakes him. Oh, I thought it was a little touch there from the Red Bull and Gaming Things. It was a touch.
He wanted to stay in the fight. He knows his tyres are dead.
And not Lipenda overtaking Maggi now. There's a great battle between the two of them.
Yeah, this is the last couple of laps they'll get around the circuit, so they may as well go for it.
Yeah, no. Just wing it out, boys. That's all I would say. Did Badger overtake Trainman there? He just did. What? Fair play.
6-lap-old softs though. Trainman's probably not. Oh no, sorry. 12-lap-old hards. Trainman's not enjoyed himself.
But it's been a bad day for Ferrari. I tell you that now. One of the races they did not want to have.
Considering this is your first GP3 commentary, it's not really the best for the show, is it? It's not really an accurate representation of the quality of Ferrari.
No, but for my first commentary, that's a 5. Really enjoyed the race today. It's been brilliant.
Is this your first commentary overall, or just
GP? Well, first one in GP3.
Ah, okay, let's say because I was like, oh, he's done incredible. But Maggi though is not going to let Luke Beck go. Unfortunately, Gaming, you can see how dead his tyres. Though he's already a second and a half back.
Yeah.
They're catching up to Ryan though, I think.
Yeah, so Maggi now coming towards the back of not Luke Beck now. 6 tenths behind. I'm gonna get. He's 6 tenths behind.
Strange name for commentary, isn't it? Not Luke Beck. So who is it then? It's not Luke Beck. Who is it?
Or is he trying to say not Luke Beck?
No, I just want to say it's the not bit because like
my name's not Luke.
Not Luke Beck.
Oh, Maggi almost comes towards the back of not Luke Beck.
Yeah, it's so difficult, isn't it? Because like he's putting "not" in his name, so when you go, we're looking at
Jimbo and Badger side by side. Wait, did Jimbo overtake other Trainman then? As Banksy's on the back of Trainman now. I'll tell you what, Trainman is struggling. He's absolutely struggling. His hard tyres are finished, in my opinion. Always he's struggling from the soft tyre runners. Trainman is now into P11 now. Is that P12 now? He's out of the points now. Unlucky for Trainman there.
He's got the better back of Banksy though.
Going back at him. Fair play to him.
He got a battle emerging there for P5.
He has. We do it.
He was disqualified?
How on earth did you disqualify yourself?
What did he do?
I didn't see nothing for him to be disqualified, but okay then.
Alright, let's have a look. Okay, he had a lot of penalties.
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Disqualification.
Too many. I think the stewards had enough of him.
They were like, you cut too many corners, you don't know what a racetrack is, get off. Obviously, I'm being a bit harsh there. He obviously doesn't know what a racetrack is. I'm kidding. But
Punching head now gets a 5-second penalty.
that's almost like the last lap of the race with Stam, but he's almost 30 seconds up, so...
Stam just pretty much should leave fuel now, isn't he?
Maybe
As we got G come towards the inside of Not Loop Bed now, towards the inside. Great defending from Not Loop Bed there, late on the brakes he usually does. Mad G now, he's not going to give up on it though. He's going to have a go again on Not Loop Bed. As Not Loop Bed now is trying to overtake Roy Van Doom. Roy Van Doom now, oh, very aggressive going across towards Roy Van Doom. Mad G, oh, it almost hits in the back of Not Loop Bed as well. Roy Van Doom keeps the place out of Mad G as well. Great race between the three.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's confirmed. Loop back for P5 now. Really, the gap is already over a second. I think Ryan Van Doom is not the player who's stuck behind right now. I don't know why he's so slow, but
and Mad G's not going to give up. He's got 2 more chances now to overtake Ryan Van Doom now.
And Stam's when he started the big long straight, mate.
Yeah, Sam. Well, he's had a comfortable day today, Sam. He was probably thinking to himself, "Why should I can't have that like that every race?"
Chainman's retired.
Yeah, he's had enough now, hasn't he?
No, actually, he did crash out.
He did crash out. Oh dear. That is a bit of a shame, innit?
To find out where.
I'm trying to find out. Anyway, Stam is going towards the final. Is in the final sector now.
Did he go into the pits, maybe? Or did he hit the wall here like you did?
He probably did.
He hit the wall there.
Is it hit the final? Like the
wall
hotel?
where you said you hit yourself. Yeah.
Well, do you want to take the Stam victory then?
Here comes Stam then. For the final time for me to say this, it's going to be a win here in Abu Dhabi for that Williams driver who could have had it all this season. I think he's only going to fall like 3 points short, something like that, in the overall standings. But Stam wins! He's going to do a handspin! Don't get disqualified! Don't do it! He wins the Grand Prix!
Oh dear, oh dear.
What a showman as well. Credit to that.
Oh
we caught
dear.
that, buddy. We caught that, don't you worry.
We caught it.
Will come home in second place.
What a way to end the season. He's probably ending it with donuts.
Will Friedrich do the same thing?
No, he's not.
He attempted to. Yeah,
Storm will come in P3 as well.
Yep.
Chris can. P4. Well done to you, Chris.
Almost P3.
Very. Oh no.
Ryan Van Doom P6. Maggi P7. Maggi gets the position on Ryan anyway. Gainey P8. Jimbo P9. He'll got to P8. Badger P10.
Points for Badger. Oh wow. P8 for Badger.
I'm punching the head. He's so far back. He's 30 seconds back.
Well, what a race. What a race. Guys, if you want to pick out your driver, well, for the final time, buddy, your driver of the day. No driver of the day, fine enough. I don't know who our driver of the day is, but you never know.
That is my last race.
So your driver of the day?
I'm gonna give it. I know he didn't finish, but I'm gonna give it to Lee.
Well, at least say Stam.
Yeah, I mean Stam's the obvious answer because he was the best driver today. But if I had to give it to anyone, I'm gonna give it to Lee.
Well, there you go. That leads your driver of the day from the main man Alex. And we got the podium celebrations from Stam. Brilliant, controlled the race throughout. After the Ferrari's misdemeanors, the Fries will be back though. He'll be back for to challenge them again.
I won't be.
No, you won't. And that's it. That is it for Abu Dhabi. And we've got to go to the final standings for GP3. Stam is ending the race in P1. Stam is authority for next season. Fredericks in P2. Storm in P3. Hopefully get to speak to them in the interviews. Chris Cannon's in P4. Not Luke Beck's P5. Maggi P6. Ryan Van Du P7. Badger P8. Manzi P9. Gaming Face P10. Puncher in Head will be P11. X Gamer P12. And that's your classified people. Your retirements today is Ogre Trayman, Lionel, Size of Comics, Felix Festa, that guy Sven is in there, Hunter, GA, and Banksy. That is it for GP3 for this season until January the 28th. And you've been covering GP3, so what do you make of the season?
It's been incredible, to cover it with JB to start with, then moving to Senna, and then, having this last one with you. It's been a blast to be around everyone, and I genuinely appreciate it for everyone that watched, that, listened, that liked what I said, that didn't like what I said. To Lee, to Jack, to anyone that actually was in the comments box with me, to anyone that raced against me. It's been a blast, yo. I won't forget it. And, can't wait to see where this league goes. I'll still keep in contact with the people that I talked to now. I just want to say a huge thank you again, and it's been massive. Love you guys.
A lovely tribute. makes me a little bit teary. Jeez. So let's have a look then. Where is?
Thank you, Dad, for calling me Doctor Who Hub.
What we got here? We got Stam. Stam's not in here now. The both Mercedes, both Williams drivers are gone. So let's have a look who was on the podium then. So my memory's so blank. So we got Stam, Fredericks is in there? No, he's not. The Renault man's gone. Storm's in there though. We can speak to Storm.
Oh, we can speak to.
Is Fredericks on the podium? No, he's still in there. Oh, was he? Bloody hell! Me in my mind. Me in my mind, there you go. Decent. So we're going to speak to Fredericks and Storm.
Do you mind if I take over the interviews for tonight again?
You'd be my pleasure guest.
I've suggested Friedrich.
Yeah, not a problem. I'm just going to do that now. Whoops, wrong button. Just give me a second. Let's go to the showroom. So we've got the Renault of... We've got the Renault. There he is. Here's Fredericks.
Hey.
Well done.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Congratulations on the second place. What a way to end the season.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to say when I'm here, it's been a blast to watch you, and we'll move forward. I would ask you a lot of questions. I'm going to ask you a lot of questions going on to next season, if you don't mind. Do you plan to stick in GP3 division, or do you plan to go up or down, or where's your head at?
Obviously this season I've been performing quite well in GP3, but then you have Ogi and Sven and Stam ahead of me, which have been untouchable so far. So I'm not sure really if they're going to GP2. Then, if that's their level, then I guess GP2 would be a bit above my league, to be honest.
Okie dokie. How did you take that race though? It must seem a bit lonely at certain points.
No, I've absolutely no idea how I ended up P2. My start was decent, but then in turn 2 I touched someone and spun, so then after that one I was P20 and I had like 5 seconds up to the guy in front, and then somehow I managed to catch everyone except Stem, and then of course quite a lot of people crashed out as well, so I was kind of fortunate. But but somehow I made it from P20 after lap 1 to P2, and I don't know how.
Okay, man. My final question to you is, obviously, you know, looking forward to next season. Renault, I know it's only a livery, but Renault, think you're sticking with them or moving to different pastures?
We'll see. Renault is a nice team, and I like Daniel Ricciardo as well, so maybe I will look for what he does, and then
Cool.
he stays with Renault. Maybe I'll stay with Renault.
Any questions from you?
Yeah, so what is your plans for next season? Yeah, do you want to challenge for the top guys again, or do you want to try and get above the midfield?
Obviously, I won't change. If it depends on what the other guys do, of course. But I'm now P4 in the standings, and if Oggy and someone else leaves and goes to GP2, and I stay in GP3, then obviously I will try to challenge for a podium, maybe in the overall.
And yeah, so you're gonna try aim for more victories for next season?
Yeah, I've had one this season, and I've had a couple of podiums as well. But of course, more victories and more podiums would be a goal for me, and something I would try to achieve.
Anyways, congratulations, well done for P2.
Thanks a lot.
And now,
Okay, SFR will see you next season. But I won't, so I'll just say
January
good luck,
28th.
mate, and have a great time.
I'll be here next season, I think. At least I want to, so we'll see.
Yeah. Obviously, the fans will see you, I won't, so just from a commentator to a driver, much love, buddy. Hope you have a good time, and hope you get a couple more podiums. You get to see up there.
Yeah, thanks a lot, and thanks for commentating as well. You've done a great job.
Thank you ever so much.
If you want to sign out, then you'd be more than happy to.
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Yeah. So Alex, do you want to sign out for the last time?
For the very last time. But no. Yeah, as I said, it's been a like I can't give the regular outro. Remember, do make sure to check GP3 on Wednesday, GP2 on Wednesday, and Prem Division on Thursday. But for me, I just want to say, mate, with you today, do you want to say goodbye to the fans before I say the final goodbye, or it's up to you, buddy? If you want to say,
stage is all yours, bro. Stage is all yours.
All right, man. As I know, I've said all the soppy bits before, but genuinely, it's been a.
You want your door open, mate?
Hmm?
You want your door open?
It's fine. Yeah, so from all of us here at SFR, yeah.
Absolute pleasure. I won't be a stranger. I'll still be kicking around. So yeah, and to those that know me, as I said, don't worry. If you want to send me a message, please do. I'm a friendly person, and I just want to wish everyone luck in what they're doing in SFR and without that. And I hope you have a really lovely holiday, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate at this wonderful time of year. Hope you have a good one, and I will see you when I next see you.
Yeah, pretty much. Time. Yeah. I'm going to end this video showing the Ferrari because Ferrari are world champions this season, so it'll be suitable to end the season with them. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us on SFR. I'll be seeing you a lot tomorrow for GP2 with Shadow. So from SFR, see you around and